light. Got all my 14er crap in it.
So this is Sunday morning
Oh, we got to start recording. I forgot.
in July. I mean, the 2nd of August, and it's full. So, well, at least the parking lot's full. They're not parking on the road, except for 2 cars are on the road. But there was 1 spot left, so we got it. And there is 1 vault toilet at the trailhead. I've never used it. So they're still doing that COVID, you are your own rescue up here. I don't know if that's, oh well, they've got the sign up, so I think that I'll take them at their word. So which way are we going to go today? Speak. We're going to go that way?
Yep, goes down to the lake and back up.
So that's the one with the road right there?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the footpath. Sometimes we just go that way and then back up.
If we go counterclockwise, we may have less sun in our eyes. So.
Okay. And then they have this thing here. Oh, it's not in use anymore. You're supposed to write used to have to write your name. And then also this is part of Elder Finn Trail and Vahinger Trail. Catamount Ranch Preservation.
I got a solar panel mounted at the top of the stink chimney. It's kind of an interesting place to put it.
Okay, Dave wants to point that out. There is a solar panel on top of the pooping chimney there. I bet that's like a motion activated light for you to poop with. So here we go. At first there's a bit of a, are we going counterclockwise?
Yep.
Okay.
Once we get up to where the loop is.
All right. We came here in May, but I wimped out on this part. It was too icy. So it wasn't ice, it was snow packed down, and I'm just not into slipping and sliding and falling down the whole time. So the first part of the trail is uphill and shady. That ends fairly soon, I believe.
Yeah, the loop goes down to the lake, along the lake, and back up from the lake.
The loop goes down the lake, down to the lake from the parking lot, along the lake, and then back up a little hill to the park. 370 feet of vertical elevation according to all trails. Okay, so like 5 minutes we're up the first little hill, and I don't remember any other big hills. I'm sure there are some. I still don't feel like we're going counterclockwise.
We're not on the loop yet.
We'll have a loop coming up. Not in the video at all. Okay. Oh, we're coming up to the fork where there's a decision to be made. And this trail does close in the winter. Okay, so here is the fork. To the left,
first fork.
is there some stuff, the loop, or to the right, the footpath. And it has a little gate, which is locked in the winter.
See, we don't want the first right. We want the second right.
Oh. Alright, so I'm going to show you this map in detail. So, just in case you need to see it. And then I'm going to back out a little. Hopefully it's on the internet somewhere.
On the internet in my pocket.
Catamount open space. We are now going public land behind this sign. So we're not in the Catamount behind that sign.
Walk the meeting, you won't get lost.
So, you're sure? Okay, so here's a dilemma. There's a trail here,
Not it, this is it.
and then there's a trail here. So we're going on the one to the left. So I don't know, there's a lot of trails and they pretty much all go to the lake. Though we did have an incident that I'm not going to go into detail with our teenage nephew. Him running ahead and then running on all these trails for hours and we couldn't find him. So you notice we are on the left side of this barbed wire fence, just
Yeah, that way we're not on private land.
so you know. Oh yeah, I remember this. You go down here, it starts getting hot and dry.
Yeah, those are the crags. The crags are a nice hike. It's a good overlook up there. You can see way out across the valley, see Divide and Woodland Park. Trailhead starts if you go down towards Cripple Creek and then turn in toward the Mennonite Camp Road and past the Mennonite Camp, and there's a Crags campground. So there's a parking lot for a trailhead before the campground, or you can start from the campground and get on the Crags Trail.
Okay.
I think it's about 5 miles round trip.
It's moderate, right?
Yeah, it's moderate. It's not as easy as this one, and it's certainly no 14er.
This is an easy trail. I even think it's easy. And I'm pretty picky about declaring something easy. Still going. Not to the lake yet. It's a nice rock.
That's pretty.
Do I see the lake?
You're looking around there.
Oh, is that where we're going?
There's more than one lake. Remember?
I don't think that's the lake we're going to, is it?
No, it might be because we're making a loop.
There's part of the lake, but I think that's the other part. Oh, but if we are going counterclockwise, that would make sense. I think that's it.
It might be it.
I like trying to act like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. I would say I've been on this trail 6 times. How about you, Dave?
This is 2, I think.
2?
Mm-hmm.
You've only been here 2
I
times?
think that's right, yeah.
No.
Not
You've
one of my favorites.
been here every single time I've been here, and we went here
I
with...
wasn't here when you went with Miller.
You weren't here when we went with the Millers?
Nope.
Okay. I've been here more than you.
Somebody's very upset up here.
Yes. Stop walking. Where is he? He's on the ground. Oh, there he goes.
If I walk, he may come around that side. Oh, there he is.
I know, I see him. I see the loud culprit. Don't do like Christmas Vacation and jump off on me. Here's a nice view of the peak. And the crags again to the right.
Crags are actually totally right.
Well, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
see the crags.
quite get the crags. They're still obscured by trees. So I'm not going to show them to you. You don't get to see them again. Only once. Ooh, big tree fell over recently. As in a few weeks ago. It's still green. Yeah. There's a bicycler coming. Good morning.
One behind me.
Thanks. Man, two of them are down. It's pretty big. Pretty big tree. Hey. Look at, yeah.
Good day.
Big, go stand by it for size.
Okay.
Now you can see how big it is. And it's blocking the trail, so you know that was not intentional. Huh. Just everything's good, and then one day, bam. Just gets to be too much, and you can't go on being a tree. So we're off-roading now. That's a big one. I mean, that's pretty big. I mean, I think that's still really fresh, too. Think it was all that rain we had?
All about it, man. This is a spruce. That's why it smells so good.
This is a spruce?
Yep.
Didn't look like a spruce to me.
Individual needles pointy on the end.
And then the second one, it took one with it. What's that? Fir?
This is a fir. Individual needles round on the end.
It's a friendly fir. Two of them right in the same place. I think that big one took the little one.
Yep.
I say little, it's not that little. Oh, there's a third one right here.
Another fir.
Three.
I hate to see them go. They smell so good.
That's just, it must have had like a really big wind or something. I see another one. Oh my goodness.
And rained, and then we've got, our roots are all soggy and the ground's all mud.
There's another one. Still fresh. So, yeah. Remember that day I left the store and I showed you those black clouds recently? And they were very, and it was,
I wonder if they had an almost tornado or
doing
straight line winds here. Those are pines, those two there.
two more here, down, fresh. The needles are still on. But that cloud formation, I didn't get that part on the video because I got in the truck to go home. It was rotating. I could see it. But maybe they all rotate a little. I don't know, but it was definitely rotating over this area. It was in Woodland Park where I saw the rotation. Well, that livened up our little hike a little, don't you think? You just never know what you're going to find, even though it's just the woods and it's just trees and just dirt. Sometimes I'm like, same old thing. But I'm always glad we did it. Usually Dave's the instigator of our hike. Thank you. All right, so we're back. We've made a little progress. Took a little, maybe 5 to 8, maybe 10-minute break on filming and did some walking. We seem to be going downhill now for sure, which I know means getting closer to the lake. All right, on we go. Yeah, I will say there are nice views of Pikes Peak here on this trail. From the, I guess we're north of the peak. So we're looking at it on its north side, which is different from in the springs. You're always looking at it from the east. Well, you look towards the west and you see the peak. So it looks a little different. My shoes are slipping on this too. My shoes usually do not slip. It's this tiny, it's smaller than pea gravel. These tiny little pieces on top of the other gravel. It seems to make you want to slip. I don't know. Fishing? I want to know what's in those colorful packs they have. I guess it will remain a mystery. Okay, so after this meadow footpath, you're going to join up with a vehicle road that official vehicles only, not just regular people like us. Artificial flies and lures only. Fishing, picnicking, hiking and mountain biking. So we have 10 rules and then 2 additional observations, and then I hope something about fishing. Lake trout, Mackinac. So anyway, we're back on the, I mean, this is a 2-lane road, I would say. Let's go look at these. These are actually worth.
I have to look them up. It looks like some kind of legume from the flower.
Are they sweet peas?
Yeah.
Or snapdragon?
Oh, we'll look them up when we get home.
I have that book. You know, I have that book. I just found it. It has actual examples. And there were some sweet peas that looked just like that. And then here's a little itsy bitsy trail. When the lake reservoir is full, you can take that little trail down to the water, but the water is down because of the time of year. So it's called North Slope Recreation Area, Lumber Pine Trail. Here's a map. So we're up here at this very corner, and we're walking, what, that road here? I can't tell which side of the lake we're on. Yeah, we're walking here, I think. I don't know, it's not real hard to figure out. You just walk down the road and there's a lake. That map makes it look more difficult. So now we're getting our first look at the water. Sometimes we've been here and this whole green area here is full of water. I don't think this is a dry year though. I think it's this time of year they've decided to lower it for some reason. You can also get to the other Catamount Lake on the road that goes up to Pikes Peak, but you have to pay to get in there. But you can drive up to the lake basically on that road. It's nice and cool. This is a pretty good day for August. It can be kind of hot down here, don't you think? I've been down here and it was hot. We're on this road, and then we want to go to the lake. And Dave's gonna take this little trail, but I am like so tired of falling down that I'm gonna walk around. There's a nice easy trail to the water right here. See, there's a girl that just finished it. So I'll take you with me. I know it seems like I'm a huge wimp, but I don't have my stick, and I am, when I say I'm sick of falling down, I mean it. I am sick and tired of falling down when I'm hiking. So this here, if you want to go counterclockwise, you take this road up a couple switchbacks, and you get back up the hill that way instead of the scenic foot trail. Looks like a lot of people have been hiking or something. It's not as steep. When I say I do videos about easy trails, I'm not kidding. It's still pretty green. Second day of August. Somewhere during the month of August, this grass generally turns a nice brown color. The rains, the afternoon rains kind of taper off. From my experience, every year is different, but it is nice down here, the water. There's a guy fishing. There are his shoes. And I don't know where Dave is. And I don't know what that foam is. Dun dun dun. I guess this is where we're gonna have our snack. Up at the top, you can barely see just a tiny. So we're still going up this long hill on the road. It's not too bad, I guess, but it's kind of big and ugly. So first switchback, hairpin turn on the road. I'm stopping to catch my breath. And then, I don't know if you can see, the road continues up there. I think once we get up there, we might have one more turn and then we kind of go through the woods again. I'm not sure. My memory's not that great on it. Alright, we finished the second turn. You could see those young men with the blow-up kayaks way up there walking through the trees. So that's where we're going next. Okay, up at the top of the dirt road, you can go straight, or you can take this little shortcut here. Limber, pine, entering North Slope. Okay, So now I think we are taking this little side path. I hope he's right, because I'm getting kind of tired now. I don't want to go extra. I think I will look at this map. So what does this say right here?
Just come on this way.
I'm trusting.
Yeah, it should be due west at this point. See?
The parking lot?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it says again, ring the peak. Whatever. I'm not too excited about ringing the peak since it never got completed. But I encourage you to Google and read all about it. For one thing, it's going to be way longer and more difficult of a trail than I would never try it. Okay, so we're still going. We got up that hill. Not too bad. I still would say this is easy for the word hike, but not walk. It's not just a walk, it's a hike. So this looks like a lot the same area we saw on the way to the lake. It's just a little, technically a different part of the path. So we're still going.
Yep. We're going the right way.
Dave, check the map again. There's always that feeling. Did I go the right way? Okay, we're getting close. I can see the road again. Right.
Red dome rock to the left.
Right there. There are a lot of very large ant hills up here. So don't step in them. So yeah, we're basically, I kind of remember this now. I think it's downhill to the parking lot. We're kind of walking right along the road, basically. You can see it right over there. Yep, it's just a little footpath. There's the sign over there. Catamount Use Parking Area. I guess I still stand by my thing that says easy. Alright, so we are almost finished. What's the name of this trail?
It's the Catamount Lake Loop.
And do you think it's easy?
Very easy.
I concur. I think it's easy. Although I will say, I think it's a lot more fun going down to the lake the first half.
Well, that part of the trail is prettier than the part of the trail coming up that uses the road, which is not very pretty.
Yeah.
Although it has good views.
The second part of the trail where we came back from the lake up uses the road. It's not as pretty and it's hot and it seems harder, but I don't know if it is, but because it's uphill the whole way.
Now I might just go down the west part of the trail and come back up the west part of the trail next time, and then it's not a loop, but it's prettier.
Yeah, it's prettier both ways. It's the same trail, but it's prettier. Okay, so we're officially back to this little fork with the, I guess you could call it a hub of sorts. A little center with 3 trails that I documented before with the gate. That's where they close it for the season. Think about late September. I'll look it up. There's that map again. Just one last time. This is how we walked. We went here. That's a road, a vehicle road. We went along there, then a vehicle road again, a vehicle road, and then that's a footpath. So we're almost back. There's the parking lot.